Hey guys, Erwan Heussaff here. I'm here today to shop with you in Landers to show you what I would buy if I was going to throw a dinner party at home. Something a bit older, not as young, just focusing on really good food, some good snacks, some wine and some champagne. I want to get a good variety of wines, so red, white, and rosé. When I get white or red, I try to focus on grapes that most people will usually ask for in a restaurant. For white wine, for example, it's usually Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc. I really enjoy the Monkey Shoulder Sauvignon Blanc. It's not too acid, and when it's nice and cold, it's very easy to drink. The Gris Blanc is one of my favorites, and it's delicious when it's cold and fresh. 2 bottles of that should be enough. With wine, it's always really important to just figure out the ones you like, and if you find something that you really like, just make sure you keep buying it over and over again. The Two Oceans Merlot is actually quite well priced. It's about 370 pesos only. It's a Merlot that's very easy to drink. Finally, finish up with some sparkling wine. Jacob's Creek Chardonnay Pinot Noir is great. It actually lends itself very well to syrups, frozen fruit, some fresh lemon juice. This to start off the night will just give you a really kind of festive, bubbly mood. Last piece of alcohol we need, something nice and dry, a London dry gin. London No. 1 is delicious with a little bit of tonic, maybe some fresh fruit, some aromatics, some soda water. You've got yourself a party. 2 things that are fantastic with your gin, obviously some tonic water, you can never have enough. Usually 1 can will be enough for 2 portions, so 2 gin and tonics. Another thing that'll be really tasty with gin is your Bundaberg Blood Orange sparkling drink. You don't have to add any sweetness to it. It already has some sugar, this with a shot of gin. One of my favorite things to do when I'm having people over, especially for wine and some champagne and some gin and tonics, I like having nuts and dried fruit. So yes, you could buy those packs where everything's pre-mixed already, or you can make your own mixes depending on what you like. So I like to use some mixed dried berries, dried blueberries. I got some pitted prunes. All this will go together perfectly with some Filipino dried pineapple and some dried mangoes, peely nuts. We're gonna add to that some nice sweet banana chips. Finish it off with some chopped dates. So we're looking for whole nuts. I got some whole walnuts here, some smoked almonds, and some cocktail peanuts. So all you wanna do here is just get a big bowl and just kind of mix everything so you can call it your own special dry fruit and nut mix. Chocolate and red wine are perfect pairing made in heaven, and these brownie brittles will just change your mind about everything in life. They are so delicious, so crunchy, and so addictive. So you got these organic dark chocolate thins that are great. You got another variation of brownie brittle. You got the salted caramel here. Just go crazy with it. You know, just put a variety together and see what people like and how they react to it. Chocolate covered nuts will always be a party winner. Pistachios already peeled and covered with chocolate. Transitioning to hot savory items, the Sophia's favorite pizzas are vegan. They're considered quote-unquote healthier. They're flatbreads, and they're just a great mix to the mostly sweet items that we got previously. And this with the cheese and the cold cuts that we're gonna pick up are gonna be a great addition. One thing I like to do when I'm serving sparkling champagne for people who don't necessarily want the dryness or the bone dryness of a Prosecco or an Asti, or yes, those can be slightly sweeter, but it's always more fun with some blended fruit in it. So buy some frozen fruit like frozen strawberries or frozen raspberries, blend them in a blender with a little bit of lemon juice and add that to your Prosecco. It's gonna be just so delicious. So 1 bag of frozen strawberries will be more than enough. And for those who don't want strawberries, grab a mix. You can get orange juice, you can get mango juice, you can get guava nectar. What you do is you fluff it up in a blender so it gets nice and fluffy, and then you add that to your sparkling wine. It's look nicer, and who doesn't love the smell of freshly baked breads and pies? So go ahead and grab a selection. I'm gonna get the vanilla cream cake and a blueberry pie. To round off our savory selection, we got these mixed packs of cold cuts. This is jamon serrano, chorizo, and salchichon. We're gonna get about 4 packs, some cheddar, some parmesan, and manchego, and just grab a big plate, lay out all your cold cuts, cut up some cheese, put them there as well. Let people kind of have fun with it, make their own combinations, and that with the nuts and the dried fruits will go really well together. So that's pretty much all you would need for a party of maybe 10 to 20 people. Basically this whole cart came out to, and seeing everything we've bought, this is actually really not bad, and it's a great variety. I love throwing parties where people can kind of customize their drinks and customize their food. And thanks to Landers to kind of just letting us do what we want to do. If you guys want to come over, here's my address. I'm kidding, no address. Bye-bye. See ya. Peace.